Next is the good of the cause, where members of the public are invited to express themselves on school-related matters of concern to the residents of East Brunswick. To allow a fair and orderly public comment period, folks are reminded comments are limited to 5 minutes. And this is a televised meeting of the board to protect the privacy of students and staff. Concerns regarding individual students and individual staff members should generally be addressed first by meeting with the appropriate administrator. May anyone wish to address the board this evening? Don't all jump at once now. Anybody? Somebody's getting tapped on the shoulder back there. Going? Oh, perfect.
Right.
Yes. Okay. See, please state your name and address for the record, and please introduce the person that was tapping you on the shoulder as well.
I'm Stephen Alamo. I'm a 10th grader at the high school. That's my mother. I was told to be tapped on the shoulder to ask about school start times.
I can start the conversation, at least from here, and then superintendent, if he has any thing. You recall we had a strategic planning meeting many, many months ago, and we are still evaluating the results of that. I'll speak to everybody here. A couple things. There clearly is interest, widespread interest in doing something. Okay. One of the frustrations that we have is that we are sort of at the mercy of all the other districts in the county and state when it comes to start times because of things like sports and other things that we have to coordinate our start times with. So it's not one of those things that we can be a trailblazer on like we like to usually. And we just heard about being a trailblazer on professional development. With start times, it's not so easy. Because if we start to flip from, for example, if we start to have the high school coming to school later, you're going to miss some of the coordination with athletics. However, it doesn't mean we can't look at something better than we have. We are looking at it, in large part in response to the strategic planning meeting that we had in January. And I'd say we got lots of work well underway. Is that a fair?
Well underway, with lots more to do. And it's, as you can imagine, it appears to be relatively simple on the surface, where you could just say, let's just move the start time of the high school back a little bit. But that also impacts other schools, and it impacts elementary schools. And believe it or not, we found it impacts even the transportation within the township, the number of people on Route 18 at a certain time. So there are a lot of other impacts that we're looking at. But as Mr. Simmons said, the Strategic Planning Committee, the board, is very committed to looking at this. And we're looking at efficiencies in our entire infrastructure and system to see if we can't make some shifts, some reasonable shifts that we could do within our district and still not impact our position within the entire county if other districts decide they don't want to do the same thing. So for example, we could still be able to participate in sports, but still have maybe just a little bit later start time for the high school. So we are actively looking at it.
All right, thank you.
Is that okay?
That's fine.
For now? Okay, now you can't flip a switch on this one overnight. We are working on this.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much.
And thank your mom for making you come up.
Yes. Anyone else on anything? Okay, well, let me take a look here.